Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, friends. As you know, we are creating the ERP application in Python Django. In that regard, in my previous video, we see how we are creating the sales order. So I already demonstrate you how we are creating the view, we are creating the forms, and how many models we used, and also we see how to write the view logic. So we are using the class based view in that. So in this video we will try to understand how to use the template, Django template. We are actually providing the HTML template also, which is front end of the user. If we can log in from our application, this is our sales menu, this is sales order, this is our template, all this is HTML based template. So there is option by providing by Django. If we can see the documentation, so we can easily understand the templates, how we are writing the template. So I show you the template which we used. We created one template, sales order form, and for one template sales order form and one template for showing the list, this one, order list. So this is very simple. This is sales order list. What is actually Django template? In Django template, this is basic HTML. If you can check here backside, if you can go view page source, it is normal HTML and CSS and bootstrap. So we are writing our all the HTML here. There is option, we can directly use the Django, we can directly use the HTML tags here, elements here, or we can inherit our basic structure here. So we are using the inheritance also here in Django template. We are making one basic base.html here, and we are actually providing all basic things like links of the CDNs, jQuery and CSS file, bootstrap files, CDNs there, and then we are calling, and we are also making one folder for CSS, and we are providing the CSS file also, and we also, for example, this mystyle.css. so here we are calling that one also. You see here mystyle. And there is a way of writing the tags, like here reference we are writing static and static file location. So this is actually location of the project location, module location, and then which folder we are using, this one. So like this base.html we are creating, and then we are calling base.html and CSS files in our template. Like for example, I am saying here load static, it means load the static file, CSS file, all static file which we define. For watching more detail, you can see the documentation here, Django template. We can go in documentation, and we can see here there is template also there is option. View layer, no, this part we have to understand this part, so we can understand all the things. It is basic HTML. In basic HTML we are writing one content. This content also I define in all our logic, all our coding HTML tags we can write in content. Like here I say content, we can use any other word. So all content we are writing here, and this is simple in where we created one div and class row. This row is actually bootstrap class. We are using column to large to for side nav bar, for sidebar this one. Yes, as you know, this every bootstrap has 12 columns, na? So 9 column we are using for other sales order list, this one. And then we are making here, there is option if no forms dot non field error, so here it will show the error, and messaging, it will show here messaging, and buttons, create button, exit button. This create and exit button, simple. And there is one form for searching for this one. For example, like I say here I want to write class, na? Bootstrap. So I will simple put here btn second danger, for example, just for showing you. And refresh. You see danger button came here, or we can say small button btn sm, sorry, inside this single quote, so a small button is showing here, no? Or for example I will put my css here, or we can use our class, so we can use like this. We are writing our very basic, very simple thing. And here we are creating one table which is also part of order number, location, all the things. And here this part actually coming from our view. When we are writing the view, na? For example this view, from here we are actually calling the, we are sending our context. So in context data we are sending here object list, here we are sending, and there is loop option, for loop. We are using any name here we can put. This is basic Python for object in this list, and then we are actually object, we are actually referring columns, object dot location, and automatically it will take the from primary key the location name, like here. If I will not put this one, only location code will come. And here date, we have also filter here. We are using the template, we are using the filters also. There is option for formatting the date, numbers, so we are using the, we are formatting the date. Same like this. And URL, if there is URL, image URL, we can use also that one. It is simple. So this is sales order list. For forms, same thing. Django forms also sales order form, this one, this form. This HTML we are calling here, we are calling here in sales order. We are providing the form class, sales order class, sale order form we are providing here. In our form we are writing all the HTML. all the CSS, sorry, we are saying this field is form control, which is the class of Bootstrap, or we can write any other class which we want to create. We are saying this one order number is read only, so you can see here it is not editable, this is read only. So when we are using in our view, so after using in our view, when we are going to the template, it will automatically implement all the rules. So this is, if you didn't see my previous video, we can see that video also. Now this one actually sales order form, same thing, we are inherent a basic, and there is crispy form tags also we are using here, which is also another module of Django, crispy form, which actually make the look and feel better. Every form is same, like we are making one container of Bootstrap container, and then form group, and here actually every transaction of Django is very secure. They are using the CRSF token. So without token, no transaction is processed, and every time no token is changed. You see here value automatically change. So every transaction is very secure. That's why most of the payment gateways are using Django. Most of the financial companies are using the Django for checkout pages. And here we are calling the column name also, forms dot order number, label, order number, everything error. If there is error related to the field, it will show us. And then main thing is that part is, here is the second part, this part. Here actually we are using the management form. This is used for making the inline form set or model form set. So first we are providing this tag, our form set, which we already described here. This one, order form set, we can put any other name. This is actually inheriting from forms.py file, and we are assigning here as a part of here and then we are making the loop. If form, this all tags, this is actually basic Python, but we are using in Django template. If form loop dot first, so it will show the columns, then data and hidden fields also, and forms error also here we can use, and then button of the save button and exit button. And this I was trying to make jQuery, some small changes. I want to make this delete as a button, but it is not implemented. So this is basic what we can say, basic Django template which we are using in form. For more documentation we can use here management form, like this tag we want to search. Management form. So we can read this form set, what is the management form. All details are here. If you can read this one, what is the model form? A form set is a layer of abstraction to work with multiple forms on the same page. It is actually multiple forms. One for raw is everyone raw is form. So like this we can understand. Then after form model form set, inline form set factory, all details are here. Form set factory, how we are actually implementing, and we can see all the things here. Thank you very much for watching this video.